I am doing the Lovely You stamp set, and it's quite a fun set. Has lots of fun greetings, and the let's see, the Lovely Labels Pick a Punch, which is a very fun punch. Hope you can see that. So now, be sure to make sure that you contact the demonstrator who has invited you to the share fair to ask them about taking advantage of the show special. And the show special does go with the Stampin' Up's host special for June. So contact your local demonstrator for that. So anyway, first off, we are going to cut and measure our 6 inches of the braided linen trim. And I can't see anyone's comments, so I don't know what's going on with that. Narrow but upright. All right, guys. So cut off our 6 inches of braided linen trim. We are going to color it with our rich raspberry. So I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper here. Blends. So you could probably use the other markers. It wouldn't be as water fast. And you could probably use your ink pad as well. Your re-inkers in a little baggie, and then let it dry. Put some alcohol or some vinegar in with it, white vinegar. But for time, this is a quick way to do this. Just use your blends, which are alcohol markers. And we're doing this first so that we can set this aside and this can dry while we're doing the rest of our card. So, hey guys, I'm glad this is going to work. Again, this is my card that we will be doing. I will try to set that up here. Maybe we can still see it. We're going to be using the Rich Razzleberry, the Blackberry, that was Blackberry Bliss, the Rich Razzleberry, the Crushed Curry, the Bermuda Bay cardstocks, and Old Olive ink is added to that as well. So I am going to grab my card base, which is in the Rich Razzleberry. I'm going to grab one of those. I've already scored it in half. So, see if I can get this right lined up here. Use my bone folder to make a nice sharp crease. So there, we've got that. Okay, so take your Whisper White piece of cardstock and your paper trimmer. And we are going to cut at, let's see, 4 3/4 inches by 3.5 inches. 4 centimeters, that is 12.1 by 8.3 centimeters. And I did get a brand new blade for this trimmer, so I don't have the dull blade like last time. So 3.5, not 3 3/4. There we go. Okay, so that's cut number 1. Oh, we also need a piece that is slightly smaller than half of my card. So for me, that's going to be 5 1/4 inches by 4 inches. So that's going to be for the inside piece. And then we've got this little strip here. This needs to be 1/2 inch wide. So I'm going to put it in here. And trim that at 1/2 inch. So there I've got my Whisper White pieces, my Blackberry Bliss piece, or 1/2 inch or 1.2 centimeters for that strip of white. Blackberry Bliss, I need 5 inches. Or, let's see, 2.7 centimeters by 3 3/4 inches, or 9.5 centimeters. So, yeah, I know. Some of us have a really hard time getting landscape. I didn't have any problem finding landscape the last 2 times. The problem, I don't know what happened on this time. But, you know, we can still do the video, and it is live, and everybody's forgiving. So now I need a crushed curry strip that is 3/4 an inch wide, or 1.9 centimeters. Oh, let's use the cutting blade instead of the scoring blade. And a 1 inch wide of the Bermuda Bay, or 2.5 centimeters. Hey, I got a thumbs up, yay! Must not be too terrible. We just make it work. Okay, so there's all our pieces of cardstock that we need. So we can start stamping. All right, so I'm going to bring out my crushed curry ink pad first with this stamp on the from the set, and we are going to make some of this little flower across the bottom. I like to start in the center. Give it some even pressure, and then go to the sides, going off a little bit on each side. All right, there's my crushed curry. Oh, I got to do it on the inside too, so I might as well go ahead and do that now. Open up the inside of my card. You can kind of see that. I'm going to fold that backwards on my end. So while I've got my crushed curry out, I'm going to go ahead and stamp a couple of these on this one. There we go. Close up the crushed curry because I can get my fingers all over my ink if I don't do that. We're going to bring out the old olive, and we are going to use this image from the stamp set. Ink that up, put that over here. Let's see, let's do this again. We've got one that goes kind of like this. And I got a little bit of stamping garbage there because I'm nervous, but if you do straight on and straight down, you should avoid that. Do it again over here. And doing this one just a little bit lower and tilted. All right. Oh, we got to do it on the inside. Don't forget the inside. Your inside of your cards need to be beautiful too. So, I'm going to stamp this about there. Yeah, I need to clean my stamp, I think. I think that's why I'm getting stamping garbage. Maybe if I just don't press as hard. Maybe that works. Then I need Bermuda Bay, and I'm going to use this leafy image from the set. So, get my Bermuda Bay going here. Might as well just do the inside since I've got it handy here. I'm going to do some full strength and some second strength, some full generation and second generation stamping on this one. So, full generation, second generation. full generation. Maybe we can cover up some of that stamping garbage. And, oh, that was, I inked it again, so I got another full generation. Oop. Come on. This is kind of forgiving how I'm doing this. So we will do that. Maybe I want another second generation up here maybe, and another one here maybe. Just kind of fill it in where you want. And we're going to do it on this piece. First, second, I'm getting stamping garbage on this one too. But again, you know, we can, I think I'm rocking my stamp a little bit is what I'm doing. And the second generation stamping kind of hides the stamping garbage just a little bit. Now, my Rich Razzleberry ink and this flower bloom here in the set. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm going to stamp here. Oh, I covered up my stamping garbage. Yay! One here, and one here. So you got kind of a nice little field of flowers at the bottom of your card. Let's do the inside. We're just going to put one up here on the inside. And no stamping garbage on those. Yay! So happy. So we have the vocal part stamped and the inside stamped. We're going to set those aside. Now it is time to bring out my Stamparatus. And I've already mounted the Just Because on here. And I've made myself a little channel with some scrap cardstock to put this in. First I want to stamp it though. I mean punch it. Not stamp it, punch it. So I'm going to close this back up, getting ahead of myself. And I'm going to slide it in this side of the Lovely Labels Pick-a-Punch. I'm going to turn it over to make sure it's even where I want it. Now I'm ready because I put that little divot there. I had a stamped out divot, one of these little pieces, and I put it on the scrap. Glued it with taped it with the scrap cardstock so that I could put that in like so. I'm going to use Blackberry Bliss for this. I'm going to move my magnet a little bit. Come on. Hopefully that works. Yes, it works. You can also, gives you a good way to do multiples this way. I like to use this if I'm doing stamping on very thin pieces of cardstock for greetings. Oh, beautiful. So that's done. Put that aside. Now I can do my other punches. So the crushed curry is going in the opposite side of the punch. Make sure that is all the way back and even. We got that piece. If you'll see, there's two different ends from the punch. And then the Bermuda Bay piece is going to go in the side we originally did for our Just Because greeting. Turn it over, make sure everything looks straight. Punch. Now we're done with all of our punches. And we are going to glue those pieces together. I'm actually going to use the new Stampin' Seal. So, oop, yep. Yeah, we're going to glue it together first. Okay, come on. There we go. Get my sample out so I can see what I'm doing with this. So this is going right in here with even sides. I'm going to bring my, I think I got a little ink on my fingers because I think I just smudged that. But then I believe, let me measure that. How long do I need that piece? I need that piece to be 3 1/4 inches, which is, I'm not sure. You will have to adjust that if you're doing centimeters. But 3 1/4 inches over, so I've got room for my ribbon. And that went through 2 pieces of cardstock. That's why I like our new trimmer. It has a longer blade, so it'll go through 2 pieces if you need it to. Now we're going to attach that to the Bermuda Bay piece. And I'm lining that up where that's kind of overlapping just a little. So you've got a hint on the end and even sides. Take my paper snips, which are somewhere. Well, okay, I'll just use the trimmer again because my paper snips have disappeared in the midst of all this. No, 3 1/4. There we go, perfect. So now we can start putting our pieces together. So we've got our card base folded in half. Let's get it on screen, hopefully. Half. So, oh, still we're going to set that aside. We're going to take our Blackberry Bliss piece, which is over here. Yes. We're going to... There we go. It takes a little bit to get started after it's been sitting. Attach those 2 layers together. Put the inside of our card in. On the inside, we got just a little bit of edge of that rich raspberry, which makes it look nice and professional. So, we're going to attach these 2 layers onto the front of our card with even borders all around, hopefully. We're going to put some dimensionals on the back side of that. I'm using the mini black ones. It's what I had handy, and this is darker cardstock, so the black looks really nice with the darker cardstock. And good, I left room for my ribbon because I still got ribbon to go. Get our piece that we have done. It should be all nice and dry now. So we need a piece of this silver-edged white ribbon. So about 2 1/2, 3 inches, something like that. Probably about 2 1/2 inches. So, which is 5.7 centimeters. And we're going to do a trick, like a faux bow kind of a trick. So we're going to start out make a little loop like that, like you're going to tie it in a knot. Tie it around, oh, I forgot. I got to tie it around here first. Well, yeah, slip it in. Then what you do is you set this short piece of ribbon on top, and you're going to tie a knot again. And I did it twice, so that holds it nice and tight. Turn your ribbon. You know, you get the ribbons on there. Sometimes you got to fuss with them a bit to get them where you want them. You know, make them behave. I'm sorry, I can't see your guys' comments for some strange reason, so I will definitely come back later. And yeah, I'm glad you like that idea. It is kind of a fun idea. So then I'm going to trim a little bit again off of each end. Now we're ready to attach it to the front of our card. Peel off those things off the dimensionals. And it goes all the way to the edge of the card here. So anyway, that is my card, the outside and the inside. I hope you liked it. Again, it was the lovely used stamp set with the lovely labels Pick-a-Punch. And let's see. And also, don't forget to take advantage of the show special. You need to contact the demonstrator that invited you. And it does go along with our the special that Stampin' Up! Is offering for hosts. So you will contact your demonstrator and you will find out how to do this. You know, take advantage of the show special. I'm sorry, I'm just all over the place today. Oh, thanks, Annette. I'm glad you like my card. I see a little bit of can't see it on my computer, but I can, if I look on my camera, I can see a little bit of your comments. So anyway, next up is going at 1:30 p.m. Central Time is going to be Terry Stewart, and she is going to do the brand new kit, A Grand Kid. So talk to you later. See you next time. Bye.